What's up, this is GM, and before I start, I want to tell you about TubeBuddy. In case you don't know, TubeBuddy is a free website that will help you manage and grow your YouTube channel. Thanks to them, some of my videos even show up as top results. Want to give them a try? Check the description below for the link.
What is up, everyone? Today I got myself a Redragon keyboard. As you can see right here, it is the Redragon K688 mechanical gaming keyboard. The more precise name, according to Amazon, is the Redragon K688 compact mechanical gaming keyboard with number pad, programmable, true RGB backlight, hot swappable red switches, pro driver software support for PC, computer, laptop. That is the longest name ever, but all you need to know is this is the Redragon K688. It does come in different colors with different switches, but this is the color option I went with. As you can see, it is a marvelous looking yellow and black. I would consider these keycaps to be somewhere between black and gray, in my opinion. They are a little bit lighter than black, and I personally like it. I think it matches well with the yellow, but we'll get into the aesthetics of it a little bit later. So let me go and tell you what came in the box. We have the Redragon K688 mechanical gaming keyboard, of course. We have a power cable, which right here is a USB-C to USB that you can detach, which is always a very big pro for travel purposes. It also came with a spacebar, an extra spacebar. As you can see, it is a different color. It comes with a red spacebar and a red escape key as well. And then we have 3 extra switches. As you can see, I got red for myself. I'll go and take one out to show you. I got red switches for this keyboard that are a lot quieter than blue switches, if that's what you're usually used to seeing. And this one, as you can see, I'm trying to show the bottom as best as I can. Let me go and try to refocus that. There we go. And there is the switches bottom. I'm trying to show you the best as I can here. And let me go and refocus on the keyboard itself. Let me go and move these out of the way as well. It also came with a manual. It came with a tool to remove the keycaps and the switches. Personally, I am not a big fan of this keycap removal tool, but it is nice that it came with one. And then we also have a Redragon sticker. If you've seen some of my other Redragon reviews, you know that they usually include a sticker as well. And personally, I really like these stickers. I'm starting to get a little collection here. Let me go and move all of this now out of my little work area. And let me talk about this beautiful keyboard. So keep in mind, the link for this product is in the description below. So if you want to follow along on Amazon, you can do so. So we have the Redragon K688. It has a 78 key layout. It has dual colors, as you can see here. I have the gray and yellow, or the black and yellow, depending on how you want to look at it. Personally, I think it's closer to black, but it is gray enough to call it gray. It also comes in a blue and white color, I believe. So if you are looking for a different color scheme, that is an option. And I think they also do an option where the gray and the yellow are switched. So the keys that you see that are yellow right now, you can get it in gray, and then the gray would be in yellow. So let's go ahead and talk about this a little bit more. It is programmable. I will try to include the link for the software in the description below if that's just what you're looking for. If you want a video on how to program it or how to get the driver, let me know and I'll see if I can work on that. It has 20 different RGB backlight modes. The one I bought has red switches that are anti-ghosting and hot swappable, allowing 3 or 5 pin switches, which pretty much means you can use switches from anywhere, because I think 95 to 98% of switches are 3 or 5 pin switches, so that is great. It works on Windows, Macs, and really any other system that allows you to plug in a keyboard, so it should work for PlayStation, no problem. I know that's usually the biggest question I get in the comments. And let's go ahead and take a look, a good 360 look at this. So here we have the bottom. As you can see, we have a rubber pad here, a rubber pad on this end. The kickstands also have rubber on the bottom, so that way if you have them laid down, it won't slip very easily. And if you were to flip them up, it is also rubber on both of these ends. And this isn't going to be the best shot ever, but as you can see, it is slightly elevated towards the top. And that's more so just for comfort when you're typing. And then on this side, we have the plug for the USB-C for when you want to plug it in and use it. So let me go ahead and lay this back down. Oh, actually, one other thing that I did notice and you might see this, it's a small hole. Usually when I see these holes, that means the keyboard is water resistant. I am not going to test that out because I don't want to ruin it, but in case you were to accidentally drop fluids on this, I would assume that it should be okay. Like, it won't destroy the entire keyboard. Again, I am just assuming that. I don't know that for sure. If you know for sure, let me know in the comments below. But I am just laying that out just to be, you know, maybe. That's a little asterisk. We don't know for sure, or at least I don't. So, yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plug it in so you can see the different lighting effects on it. And that will give me just 1 sec here. All right, so I went ahead and plugged it in. Obviously, I've turned off the overhead light. There's still a lot of light coming into the room. I tried to adjust for that as best as I can. But yes, here we have the first lighting mode when you turn it on. To control all the lighting modes, you're going to press Function and Alt. That's for the different lighting modes. Function and Space will change the different colors. Function Tab, if you hold it, will reset everything. And Function and Left and Right and up and down, those kind of control the speed of the effect and the brightness. So it should be maxed out brightness. And then let me go and make sure the speed is maxed out. So let me go and decrease the brightness each time until it's finally off, and then back to max. And then I'll just decrease it to the slowest speed. As you can see, it's slowed down quite a bit. Very smooth transitions as it goes though. And I'll just go and max it out. As you can see, it's sped up. I'm not going to do that for every single mode just because that will just take forever for this video to end. Function and backspace will turn off the lighting mode. As you can see, it's not showing up. Function and function and backspace again, turn it back on. I'll go ahead and show you the reset. So again, function and hold tab. You need to hold this for a few seconds and you'll know, as you can see, it just did the reset. Function and space, as I mentioned, different colors. I'll go ahead and show you that now. So we start off with red. So as you can see, it's doing the transition in that color. So if you like a specific mode and you just want it in a single color to match the aesthetic of the rest of your build, then you can. So let's go ahead and cycle through. We have green, we have blue, we have like a yellow orange, we got pink, we got a light blue, we've got, and I think this is supposed to be white, but it looks a little bit more on the pinkish side. And then we go back to rainbow. So I will now go ahead and just transition through all the different lighting modes so you can see them. I'll just let it sit there for a little bit on each one. There are 20 of them, so you know, I'm not going to spend forever on each one, just enough for you to get the idea of what it looks like. So again, Function and Alt is to switch it. And that should have been the very last lighting mode that it has. As you can see, it has a lot of them. And again, you can, and I'll just switch to a random one here. And you can make it do like just a single color, as you can see here, for every single one. So it does have a lot of, oh, sorry, not for every single one, for most of them. Certain ones, it doesn't do it because, like, for example, this one would just be a solid red mode then. So that you can find in a different one. Because, like, some of these effects, obviously, you don't need to have, like, a single color mode because it's literally just going to be one solid color. So, but yeah, here you go. But anyways, yeah, as you can tell, a lot of lighting modes. One of the things that I really liked about this keyboard as I was playing with it and again, I mostly use my keyboards when I'm first testing them on Valorant CSGO, sometimes Warzone. It just kind of depends. And at least as far as on Valorant, definitely worked really well. No lag as far as I can tell between the responsiveness of the key and what was happening on the screen. The lighting effects look great. I personally like the dual colors of the keycaps. Of course, you can replace those if you want. You can get another set of keycaps and replace a few of them. You can switch out the switches. If you get tired of red, you can switch them out for blue if you want. There's a lot you can do with this keyboard, but overall for gaming, loved it. Didn't see any issues when I played Valorant. Of course, it took a little while to get used to, but that's how it is whenever I use any new keyboard. I would personally recommend it for a gaming setup, especially if you like the color scheme and if you like the different lighting modes. I think it has a lot to offer as far as lighting modes are concerned, and it is very compact, so it's really nice for traveling, especially the fact that you can remove the switch right here, the power cord. That makes it a lot easier to travel without breaking it. You won't break the cord in half pretty much, or at the insertion point, so that's really good as well. So that's pretty much all I have for this keyboard. Link for it will be in the description below. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Make sure to like, subscribe, the whole ordeal. Thank you for watching.